Developing tonight, are things getting better or worse here in Seattle? That was the question at a city council meeting today as leaders asked for accountability on how the city is implementing recommendations from an audit to reduce shootings and overdoses. KOMO's Jeremy Harris live tonight outside City Hall with an update. And Jeremy, the city keeps saying homicides are decreasing this year?
Well, that's right, Preston, and the data shows homicides in Seattle are down by about 25%, non-fatal shootings down by almost 30%, but there's still some stubborn issues around drug use and homelessness, and today we heard from council leaders who say while there is progress, they're still not satisfied. It's been a violent few weeks in Seattle, with a murder outside a church and 2 people fatally shot in a homeless camp that neighbors complained about for weeks. I think that's the biggest frustration from those neighbors is they're saying, you know, we feel like the city's not listening to us. What would you say to that?
I would say I share their frustration.
City Council President Sara says it's clear many of Seattle's stubborn issues aren't going away despite signs of progress.
Violent crime is down, 27%. Car theft is down 30%.
In council, the city auditor gave an update on several recommendations made earlier this year to drive down gun crime and overdoses in the city. One highlight is the use of the ATF's NIBIN system, which has allowed SPD to reduce gun traces by 6 weeks.
These problems were years in the making, and we can't take our eye off the ball.
Auditor said hiring at SPD is up too, with the agency bringing on more officers than it's losing for the first time in years. But rebuilding the ranks will take time, and in the meantime, we've talked to people in Seattle who are frustrated.
We call the police, and they've even told us, call us, but we probably won't show. But call us so we keep data. They want data. We're not interested in data. We're interested in results.
We're not just talking about numbers. We're not just talking about statistics. We're talking about more people dying, more people getting shot, more people getting addicted. And so let's not let that happen when we know what we could do better.
The other half of this audit was about overdoses and drug use, and while the data shows still there's a lot of people overdosing and dying here in King County, there is going to be a new overdose response center that will operate 24/7, so when somebody overdoses, they'll be taken off the streets, given those services, and have somewhere to go that's not the hospital. That is expected to open sometime soon here near City Hall. We'll have more on that later. Reporting live downtown, Jeremy Harris, KOMO News.
Jeremy, thank you. That brings us to tonight's KOMO Pulse Poll. What do you think is the biggest issue facing the city of Seattle right now? Take a look at the live results coming in. 66% say it's crime, public safety. 15% say cost of living. The other 15% homelessness. 4% say it's the tough business climate. You can still vote. We'll update the results for you tonight at 11.